All right, guys, what is up? So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about this Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. It's a trial where basically Johnny is trying to collect damages. I believe it's over $100 million for Amber Heard causing havoc in his life. I'm going to be doing a full breakdown with a family lawyer that deals, specifically with divorce on longer form on my Unplugged Alpha podcast. I'll put the card up on the top right. If you're not subscribed to the channel, check it out. But what I wanted to talk about in this video is essentially what I've coined as red flags. If you've read my book, you know I have an entire chapter on the 20 red flags men need to vet for when dealing with women on a long-term basis. If you've read the book, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you can get that chapter for free. Pin below in the top comment. You can opt into my email list and you'll get that chapter for absolutely free. So what I wanted to discuss here is that there is absolutely no way that Johnny had no idea what he was marching into when he got involved with this chick, Amber Heard. The thing that is not discussed is that he met this chick back in 2009 on a movie set. I can't remember the name of the movie, but that was when they first worked together. They were both in relationships at that time. Johnny was still married and she was dating some photographer or something like that. So they had worked for a prolonged period of time on that movie. He would have gotten to know her fairly well. They started dating purportedly in 2012, which, coincidentally, happens to be the same year that Johnny breaks up with his wife and divorces her. And she also breaks up with this photographer dude that she was with. She was seen with an engagement ring 2 years later in 2014, and they got married in 2015. So this is important because I'm talking about this timeline for a very, very specific reason. Generally speaking, guys that rush into a marriage, let's say within the first 6 to 10 months, 12 months even, I would say, okay, fine, look, if she was deceptive and she hit her red flags and she was really good at it, then that's her. And if you were duped, fine, make sure you learn your lesson. But I've been talking about this for years, and I covered this in my book as well, is that you want to vet a woman over a long-term basis before you decide to invite her into your personal life. Aside from that, she should just be somebody that you're dating along with other women that you're also dating, so that you can vet them and decide if, marriage is something that you're looking for, if that's something that you're crazy enough to invite in your life in the West these days, that you at least have a good amount of time, generally speaking, it should be 2 years, where you can size her up and figure her out and see what she's really made of. Because women can act, right? They can act very well. They're like chameleons. They generally, if they like somebody or if they see a guy as a high value character, they will mold to his desires, needs, and wants. Amber Heard happens to be an actor. So for her to act over a period of time wouldn't be unheard of. But for her to pull it off from 2009 to 2015, that's 6 years that he knew of her. He dated her for 3 years before they got married. He had ample opportunity to see the red flags. Did he ignore them? Was he too drunk or stoned? I know that he likes, recreational activities when it comes to drugs and booze. He's definitely not an abusive guy, because all of his exes basically chimed in and stood up for him. So that's not him. Heard is a real piece of work, and I'll get into the details and the red flags when I'm on with my family lawyer dealing with that conversation on my podcast. But again, the point of this video is to understand red flags show themselves. If you choose to ignore them because you're not either educated on them or looking for them, that's on you. But after about 3 years, you still marry a chick that's crazy, it's still on you, because red flags should be obvious by then. Again, you want to learn what those 20 red flags are, and these are the ones that pop up the most. Pin below in the top comment. You can opt in my email list and get that completely for free. Check it out. If you want more in-depth detail, you can check out my book, which is also pinned in that list below. If you need me for coaching or anything else, that's also in the top pinned comment. Hope this video offers some insight, and I look forward to doing the longer form video with my family lawyer, talking about this in extreme detail, because I'm going to break down everything. We're going to break down everything from what happened during the trial, to the red flags and everything in between. So you'll probably see that on my channel in the next week or two. The trial's still going on at the time of recording this video. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.